Oh no, a post-com! What's going on, everybody? My name is KyleAye, and I'm your coach of the Miami Dolphins, and we are the only team that matters. And today, we're taking on my good buddy Bill, a.k.a. PAPASEA, a.k.a. the commissioner of the XBL, a.k.a. Too Hot to Handle, a.k.a. the coach of the New York Clinks, and you should definitely go subscribe to him. He's a super cool dude. He makes really good content, and he's about to hit 8,000 subscribers, so I think we can definitely get him there. He's literally less than 10 away, so please do go subscribe to him. Get him there, and actually let's try and get him to 8,100 or even 8,200. We have the power to do it, so let's do it. Let's share the love. And yeah, anyways, looking at his team, he has Lando T, which I figured he would bring, and I figured he would choice Scarf it because it's so good against my team. And then he has the Alolan Raichu, so he pretty much nailed the prediction of me bringing Mega Blastoise, so shout out to him. He has Blaziken, which is just regular Blaziken, so I'm not really too worried about that one. Prankster Murkrow, though. Prankster Murkrow is incredibly underrated and very good, actually. It does get T-Wave just like Klefki does, so that's something to look out for. Protean Greninja is an amazing Pokemon. I love it, and I think it's literally like the best Pokemon, in my opinion. If Marshadow did end up being banned, like if we didn't allow Marshadow, I would have picked Protean Greninja #1 overall above everything else. I would have personally. And then he brought the Tapu Fini. So, his team is looking really, really scary. Like, even like I said, like I wasn't that worried about Blaziken, but like it's still a Blaziken. So, you know what I mean? That's something that we gotta look out for. On my team, I brought a Power Herb Solar Beam Arcanine. So, I'm able to basically just use Solar Beam on the first turn without having to charge. So pretty much if I can predict him to go into Tapu Fini or even Greninja, then we're Gucci on that. I brought a Slurpuff, which is a different Slurpuff than I have before. So I brought Slurpuff every time, but I've been switching it up, so that's pretty cool. I kind of took an L for bringing Regice this week since he did bring the Blaziken. I didn't think he would. So we're going to see how that works, though. It's a pretty cool set that I like, and it's got Rock Polish, so it can speed up. I have the Marshadow, which is always just LeBron, baby. I have Jirachi, which is incredibly good, and I have the Mega Blastoise. So let's go ahead and dive into this. And yeah, so this is a post-com, and the reason I'm doing it this way is because I found out how to do the HD 1080p beautiful graphics for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Just take a look at this. It looks so fuego to me. We're battling in outer space. We changed the backgrounds. We got rid of the lines. It is going to be a bit laggy because I'm still learning how to do it. So let's hope that this battle doesn't take like literally forever. But hey, if it does, regular uploads are like an hour anyways, or 40 minutes. So you know we got time, baby. So we're both gonna lead with our Intimidators, and expecting him to U-turn, I actually switched out into my Blastoise, and he goes for Earthquake. And check this out: a -1 Landorus gets a crit. A crit on turn 1. Like, what in the fuck, dude? It took my Blastoise all the way down to orange. So at this point, I already know that Blastoise is useless, in my opinion. It can't switch into anything with 45 HP, so I have to just sack it off. So on the second turn of the game, I already lost my bulkiest Pokemon, and his Landorus is -1 attack, and it's going in. Shout out to Sprite. I'm sipping on that Sprite. Now right here, I'm going to go into Permafrost, and this is where I kind of messed up. I should have known that he would switch, but I just went for the ice. Oh my goodness, excuse me. I just went for the Ice Beam anyways. He does bring in the Blaziken, and I'm like, well, dang it. So I'm actually going to switch out because I don't want to take a Flare Blitz or a Power Punch or Drain Punch or whatever the fuck this thing's going to do. So I'm going to go into my Arcanine and Intimidate him again. And he does go for the Flare Blitz. So we see that. And look at Blaziken Flare Blitzing. Good God. And it does so much at -1 and resisted. Like, holy cow. Like, I don't know what is going on, man. But anyways, he's going to switch out and go into Senkits, which I think is the Lando. And he does. So I'm like, oh, my lord. Okay, so he's going to intimidate us. So now we're back with the same matchup that we had before. I clicked E-Speed because I wasn't sure what he was going to do. I was just going to get some damage off on the Blaziken. But yeah, he switched. So this turn, I'm going to go back into Permafrost, and I think he just goes for the knockoff. No, he goes for Earthquake again. Okay. Remember, this one is not -1. So this is regular Lando T at this point. And this is where I kind of, I have already figured out that he's Choice Scarfed. I was pretty sure that he was, but just the fact that he just keeps going for Earthquake like nonstop, and it's not banded damage. Like, I even looked, I was like, it's not banded. Like, this thing is just stupid strong. Like, it's just strong, bro. So at this point, I've already lost my Blastoise and my Regice, okay? But hey, I've never given up, and I've never lost, baby. So we're going into LeBron, Marshadow, and I'm like, okay, LeBron, I really need you to come through, like, for real. He goes into Murkrow as I go for the Hidden Power Ice. So this actually is going to do a lot of damage to Murkrow, and this is where he's going to know that I'm HP Ice, and I reveal the Life Orb. So at this point, I know that he's Prankster, and I know that he gets Thunder Wave, so I'm like, who wants to be Thunder Waved? I guess Arcanine. I got E-Speed, so if something's going to be T-Waved, I might as well have it be this thing. It doesn't really do much to his team. He did a good job at bringing Mons that I didn't predict, but hey, that don't mean that he's winning. So let's go ahead and take a look. K9 is paralyzed. I'm like, shit, man. What am I going to do with my paralyzed K9 out here? But he goes into Fiji, which is Tapu Fini out here. You know, young Tapu Fini, going to set up the Misty Surge, going to get the terrain in space. Okay, that's pretty dope. I'm just going to go for the E-Speed anyways, because at this point I can't really do anything, and it does 0. Then I see that he has lefties. That's pretty much what I wanted to do, is bait out the item. So I'm like, okay, well, from here, I can't do anything. I'm going to die to Surf, so I'm going to go into whatever wants to take a Surf the best, which is going to be Candy Crush, and he does have the Surf. So that's what I figured he would do. I didn't think he would Moonblast or anything like that. I figured he would go for the safe play. So I go into my Candy Crush. This does not take me to my Unburden. So from here, I have to make up my mind of what I want to do. I'm just going to go ahead and reveal the Energy Ball because I figured that I'm pretty decent. I'm sitting at a decent level. He makes an amazing play and goes for the Icy Wind. So he prepped for Unburden Boost Slurpuff with Icy Wind to lower my speed. But hey, we're still going to get the Citrus Berry, and we're still going to double our speed, okay? So at this point, I'm running calcs, and I'm like, oh, dude, I don't know how fast I am. I don't know if, like, Lando outspeeds me or what happens. I don't know exactly, but I'm going to go for the Calm Mind. And it turns out that I do still outspeed the Tapu Fini. So this is good news. This is good for me to know. He's going to go for the Moonblast on this turn, expecting to outspeed me. But, nah, dog. I'm Gucci. And, of course, he gets the special attack drop. Oh, dope. Good thing I just used fucking Calm Mind for no reason. Okay, so that's pretty sweet. So at this point, I figure that I'm gonna lose this too. Like, my Slurpuff's gonna go down. I can still win this though. Like, that's the thing. Like, the battle's still winnable. So I'm like, all right. I'm looking at my team. I'm like, I got Life Orb. He's gonna get me to -2 speed right here. And I'm like, I got Life Orb Marshadow. I got Choice Banded Jirachi, and I got Arcanine. But my Arcanine's paralyzed. So I'm like, literally, I need Marshadow and Jirachi to 2v6 his whole team. Psych! Slurpuff still outspeeds and gets the KO with Energy Ball. So I'm like, okay, here we go. Now we're making some progress here. So I'm going to die this turn, but that's fine. At least I killed the Tapu Fini, so I don't got to worry about terrain. I don't got to worry about none of that BS, okay? Even though the terrain doesn't really make a difference in this battle, but still. So he's going to KO me with Earthquake. I'm like, that's fine. I basically just sacrificed this at this point because I'm like, okay, well, I already used Unburden. My stats are all lowered. I can't do shit. And this is how I know that he's Scarfed. Excuse me. So he switches out here, and he goes into this fucking guy. Kahuna Chew. As I go for the HP Ice again, just because I'm not really worried about Lando, so he goes for this, and then here I just reveal that I do have the Shadow Sneak, and I already know that I can kill Raichu from that much because of Technician and Life Orb. So Marshallow's going to pick up a kill, and just like that, it's now, I think, 4-3. And this is where the comeback begins, baby. You already know KyleAye is out here. So he's going to Intimidate us. That's fine, though. We've already showed him we got HP Ice to take care of this thing, so I don't really care about Intimidate. And we're going to stay in. we're going to stay in on Lando, okay? And we're going to die. So that's all there is to it. I didn't think that he would. I don't know what I was predicting there. Okay, I don't know what I was thinking there. But I'm like, all right, don't worry. I still got Jirachi in the back, and Jirachi alone can win this game for me. He actually really can. I just need to kill the Murkrow. So he switches out here for some reason. I don't know why he didn't just stay in and kill me with EQ. But I go for the Solar Beam here, because I thought that he was either going to EQ me or he was going to switch into Greninja, but he didn't. So, you know, rip. Solar Beam's going to do about 7. It's not very effective, but hey, it's the hard knock life, okay? This is what we do. I go for E-Speed, and we are able to kill the Blaziken. So Solar Beam actually wasn't that bad because it put him in range of E-Speed. So he goes into Black Star, which is the Greninja. So now he brings it in. He already saw the Power Herb Solar Beam, so I can't really do anything. I can only E-Speed here, and it's still going to do some solid damage. It's going to do like 25%, or like about 30%. He's going to use Surf and just become straight Water type. So we're going to die to that. So I'm like, okay, I got Rachi. Now, Rachi can actually win this for me. So, y'all, check this out. I'm going to go into I Wish You Would, because I wish you would doubt me, baby. So we got young Rachi in here, and we're going to go for the Iron Head, okay? And this is where I find out I'm Scarf Jirachi. And I thought I was Banded. And if I would have known, like if I would have, and we get the double flinch too, because why wouldn't we? And this is where I got upset with myself, because I was like, oh, god damn it, dude. Like, if I would have known I was Scarf Rachi, I would have been using this way more. I would have U-turned. I would have brought it out against this and just Ice Punched. I would have, I would have done things way differently, but we're still not out of this. Even at -1, look at this. Jirachi putting in work, and we're getting flinches. Jirachi is the flinch god, okay? Look, check this out, bro. You think that I'm out? I'm not out. But he makes a great play and switches out Lando, which means he can bring it back in and intimidate me again, okay? But we're going to kill the Greninja here. So the Black Star, oh, that's a crit. The crit didn't matter. Black Star versus I Wish You Would. I'm wishing upon a star, baby. You can't even hang with me. He goes into Murkrow, and this right here is where I got kind of flustered because I DM'd him and I was like, dude, just beat me, because he clicked Roost, and I was like, dude, you should have just T-waved me, and then from that point Lando outspeeds and you just go for Earthquake or Knock Off and just beat me. But he went for Roost that turn, and then he goes for T-Wave, and I'm like, okay, but even though I'm T-waved, I still have a chance to win. But the thing is, it's very unlikely, just because of the fact that he has Roost, and he's roosting again. Like, right now, he's roosting again. And I'm like, oh, my God. Oh, my God. See, what are you doing? But anyways, Rachi, he's out here. That's a -1. Like, I can't. At this point, I can't do anything. I outspeed him, but I'm paralyzed. He goes for the foul play. I'm at -1, and it's still going to do a lot because it's super effective stab. It does over half. So, you know, GG. I'm going to go for the Iron Head here again to hope that I can get some flinches, and I do get a flinch. The only problem is that unless I get like a super crit flinch, he can just go for Roost, like right now, and, you know, he goes for Roost, so I can't really do anything here, except just, you know, keep clicking Iron Head. I'm Scarfed. I really, truly thought I was Banded, guys. That's why I did. I was like, I know I can win this with Jirachi in the back. I didn't want to risk Jirachi, and then I remembered that we switched it to Choice Scarf to outspeed Choice Scarf Lando, and I was like, dang it. Because Scarf Ice Punch, I thought that I was Banded, and I messed up. And honestly, I could have brought this in and just went for Ice Punch straight up, and maybe even froze this Murkrow. But Ice Punch wouldn't have been the proper play, in my opinion, with him still having the Greninja around whenever I did bring it in. And plus, the stab from Iron Head is it was pretty much needed. But yeah, so we're roosting here, and I'm like DMing him. I'm like, dude, will you please just kill me so we can end the battle? Like, for real? Like, we've just done this for like 7 turns. So I'm actually gonna Iron Head again, and this is where he goes for the foul play, and he is able to knock me out And for the first game this season, the Miami Dolphins do not come out victorious. But we've still never lost, baby. And our record's going to fall to 3-1. So GGC, congrats, buddy. And guys, let me... Oh, whoops, I just hit the mic, my bad. Let me know what you thought about this HD battle. I really do want to know, guys. I want some feedback on it because I really do like doing these. It allows me to post-com and just kind of relax more, like whenever I was battling. Like, yeah, like, I didn't win this one, but I did feel more relaxed while I was battling, and I was just able to just kind of play the game and not have to worry about commentary at the same time. I love doing live comms. I love doing them. Don't get me wrong. I prefer doing live comms, but these just look so nice, and it gives me a second to just chill and listen to music or do whatever I want while I'm doing a battle instead of, like, 100% having to focus on something. So let me know, and if you guys are still watching this, no, I didn't do a post-con because I lost. I don't care. I did a post-con week 1, and I won 5-0. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, I just like to mix it up sometimes, okay? And I really did want to show this off. If you guys watch the P4G, I uploaded L's week after week after week after week after week, and I don't care if it's live or not. So that's really not what it is. I just wanted to show this off, and thank you so much to everybody. I have a new Discord. Link is in the description if you checked it out, or not in the description. It's in the pinned comment. And thumbs up the video and subscribe if you're new. I love y'all. Dom fans, roll out.